Past unreal conditionals. You may remember this grammar from a previous lesson. If you didn't want to learn English, you wouldn't be taking this course. This is the present unreal conditional because it imagines a situation that is happening in the present. We know this because it uses the simple past in the if clause, and in the result clause, we find would and the base verb. In today's lesson, we will learn to imagine a situation in the past. For example, if I had woken up earlier, I wouldn't have been late to work. This is the past unreal conditional. First, let's think about this sentence which describes the present time. You want to learn English. You are taking this course. These actions are in the present time. We can imagine another scenario about this information with the unreal present conditional. In contrast, if we are imagining something different about the past, we must use different grammar. Here are two actions that happened in the past. I woke up late. I was late for work. If we imagine an alternate situation, we can say it like this. If I had woken up earlier, I wouldn't have been late to work. Notice the different verbs we use. This is the past unreal conditional. Use the past perfect tense in the if clause. That means you must use had and the past participle. In the result clause, use would have and the past participle of the verb. Here is the true information about what happened in the past. I didn't wake up early. I was late. To make an unreal conditional about the past, follow these steps. First, change the negative verb to the affirmative. Next, change the past verb in the if clause to the past perfect tense. For the result clause, change the verb from the affirmative to the negative. Then, use would have and the past participle of this verb. If I had woken up early, I would not have been late to work. You might remember from a previous lesson that I forgot my suitcase before my vacation, and as a result, I didn't go to Spain. But let's imagine a different scenario about this past event. What if I hadn't forgotten my suitcase? Remember the steps that you should follow to make the past unreal conditional. If I hadn't forgotten my suitcase, I would have gone to Spain. You might also remember that I didn't bring my passport, and as a result, I couldn't go to Iceland. But let's imagine a different scenario. Can you fill in the correct verbs? Notice that it is possible to use could instead of would to indicate the possibility of a result or my ability to do something. If you said, if I had brought my passport, I could have gone to Iceland, then you are correct. As a final review of conditionals, remember that if you have simple present tense, this is a real conditional. If you use simple past and would or could with the base verb, this is an unreal conditional about the present tense. And finally, if you use the past perfect with would or could, followed by have and the past participle, this is an unreal conditional about the past.